Hey everybody, we're doing another two Hilim, and this one is going to be a special one. This is a review of the entire Kuf Chaf Aleph, of everything we've been learning until now. We're going to review the entire thing to try to put it into action all at once. So, Shir LaMa'alot, Esa Einai El Harim. So Shir LaMa'alot, we explained, is three different levels, three different concepts. Lima'alot, it's not Shir HaMa'alot, it's Lima'alot. And the Lima'alot is to the Ma'alot, to the ascension, to going up. We explained the ascension, the going up of the next world, of Olam Haba. We're giving a praise to Hashem of Olam Haba, who gives us Olam Haba. And then we're also saying to the times of Mashiach, when we are going to be the Olei Tzion, when we go up to Har Tzion over there as well. And then finally the Lim Ma'alot, the Lamed Ma'alot, the 30 Ma'alot, that of a king. And to be humble so much. So Shir LaMa'alot in all three parts of the world. Shir LaMa'alot, that's the concept and the idea of three parts of our existence. The one now, the one of Mashiach, and the one of the world to come. We're giving praise for all of that. Now, if you want us to have that, Esa Einai El Harim, I lift up my eyes to the mountains and I say, where is it coming from? Where is that help to be able to get to that coming from? Because I look towards the mountains, I look towards the great people, I look towards the powers and the governments of this world, and they were nothing. Laharim me ayin yavo azri. From where does my help come from? When we explained ayin, that's actually the answer. Me ayin, from that ex nihilo, from that yesh me'ayin, from that something from nothing. It comes from Hashem, from the fact that I believe that Hashem made everything in creation of this world, that even if I can't see it, that's good for the place where it comes from. Meaning that I completely put myself in Hashem's beautiful embrace, and I say, Hashem, I know nothing, me'ayin, that it's going to come from you. Ezra Mim Hashem Osei Shamayim V'Aretz. And those are the next lines, that the help comes from Hashem, who made Shamayim V'Aretz, who made heaven and earth, meaning you promised heaven and earth. You said that as long as there's going to be somebody who ended up being Avraham to figure out that I'm Hashem, said then I won't return the world to Tov Vavo. Meaning that promise that you gave us in Shamayim V'Aretz, that keeps us going. That the world will never return to destruction. Rather, you're going to keep us going, keep on giving us life. So therefore, Al Yitin Lamot Raglecha, Al Yonum Shomrecha. So our feet will never falter, meaning I put my feet on that aretz, I put my feet on that hope, saying that because we're your people, you're going to keep us going no matter what. And Al Yonum Shomrecha, Hashem will never slumber. Like we explained, humans, they have to, by definition, be finite. They can't go all the way. They fail. But when I put my hope inside Hashem, who promised Shamayim V'Aretz, that I'm going to give Ma'alot, those three Ma'alot to Yidden. And so therefore, from Ayin, that's where the Yeshua comes from. I don't have to worry. I will. So therefore, Hine lo yanum v'lo yishan shomei Yisrael. So behold, Hashem is never going to slumber, not just from watching us to keep us safe, but we explained from observing us, from keep on seeing, although we're doing bad, He's giving us more and giving us more, and hoping that we keep on connecting to Him. And even if we're falling, even if we're not doing what we're supposed to, Hashem pumps more. Lo yanum v'lo yishan. He doesn't get tired. Yishan, He doesn't change from everything that He promised to keep on giving us. Hashem shomrecha. So therefore, Hashem is going to be your watchman. Hashem is going to make sure no bad happens to you. Mikoach, what? From what power does Hashem do it? Hashem tzilcha al yad yaminecha. Hashem is your shadow. Hashem is going to go and mimic everything that you're doing. Mahu rachum afata rachum. But now it works in reverse. Just like you are rachum, and therefore God is going to be rachum. Because you're going in God's way. You're following along with Hashem. Hashem, like your shadow, goes and mimics you, and specifically in the darkest of times. That's when your shadow is cast. When Hashem puts that light and gives a look at you, and He sees that you're doing greatness, just like your shadow follows you, Hashem will follow you also. Ayad Yaminech, and Hashem, He goes and He keeps all of the good that we do, the mitzvot that we do. The Midrash tells us Hashem keeps them in our right hand. Hashem records them on our right. Whatever the depth of that is, but ultimately Hashem looks at the midot that we have and the mitzvot that we do. Hashem looks at the characteristics that we're overcoming, and then the mitzvot that we come on following through with, and those are our safeguards to make sure that Hashem keeps up the shmirah for us. Yomam Hashemesh lo yakeka v'yarech ba'layla. The rays of the sun, they're not going to be harmful, and not the moon at night. We explained that the natural process of the world, no matter what nature is coming to throw at us, that belongs to the Ko'im. We explained how they are 365. They belong to nature, but we're above nature. So the natural process of the world, that can't hurt us. The Enko Davar Chadash Tachat Hashemesh, those are the people who are Tachat Hashemesh. Those are the people who are within the natural way of the world. But Yidden, we are like the moon. We are Chadash. We're constantly changing. And so therefore, that natural process of what the sun is, that's not going to hurt us as far as we go, and even the changes of the moon, that's not going to disturb us as well, because Hashem is always our Shmirah. Hashem Shomrecha Mikol Ra Yishmart Nafshecha. Hashem is going to watch us from all evil. And we explained that the king, the epitome of Kol Ra, of all evil, is the Yetzer Hara, because that is the thing that causes everything else to go downhill. Hashem, you're going to be Shomer from our Yetzer Hara. You're going to help us. If not for God's help, we wouldn't be able to overcome it. But don't worry, we will be able to, because Hashem is giving us that ability. Yishmart Nafshecha. And so therefore, like the Zohar says, He's going to watch us in this world from the Kol Ra, and then Nafshecha in Olam Haba as well. And even if Hashem has to drop all the other Shmirot to wake us up from the Kol Ra, to understand that we have to now be just thrown into this battle against Yetzer Hara. That's why sometimes other Shmirot fall away, in order for this greatest of all Shmirot to help us fight against it. So then we're willing and able to do that. And don't worry, Hashem Yishmor Tzedcho V'Yacham Ya'atav Olam V'Ad Olam. Hashem is going to go and give us Shmirah inside our Tzedcha, in our goings out of this world, inside the Vo'echa, inside the comings back, the tzedcha of going out of this galut, the boachad coming to Eretz Yisrael, but the tzedcha that we said that Baruch Atah b'tzedcha, excuse me, bless you in your goings and your comings, that Hashem is going to make sure, as long as we're doing our part, as long as we're going to the ma'alot, as long as we understand that it comes from ayin, as long as we put our foot on side the solid ground of Hashem, and as long as we understand that Hashem is looking at our tzilchan yaminecha, and as long as we know that Hashem is literally empowering us to fight against the Yetzer Hara, then we're not underneath the nature of the world. Rather, we're the